Welcome back to the Squan Casino postgame show. You know, you don't have to look to the pro sports teams in town to find inspiring stories. Out at Point Loma Nazarene University, Jane Mitchell found an underdog on the hardwood who's far away from home, but whose heart and faith have been his compass in sports and in life.
It's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday morning, and the Point Loma Sea Lions are already an hour into their practice routine. Number 5, DeAndre Jones, is a senior. At 5'9", the smallest guy here, he's right at home. Because for as many as there are on his team, there were in his household growing up. He's the youngest of 13 children.
Even though I have friends, I really didn't need friends because I had 13 people I could talk to. So, and then plus 2 loving parents.
But this basketball court is a stark contrast to his early hoops experience in East Chicago, Indiana, just a half hour outside Chicago, Illinois. With money tight, ingenuity prevailed.
So we take a hanger and we bend the hanger up, put the hanger on the back of the door. Now you got your rim, and then we just take our socks, which, you know, take our socks, make a ball out of it, and we playing basketball from now.
Eventually a star high school player and at a community college in Nebraska, Point Loma coach Ethan Hamilton recruited him to move west.
Especially in the sports of basketball or some of the higher profile sports, you get some people that come with a sense of entitlement. And it was really initially DeAndre communicated to us, you know, what can I do for this place rather than what can this place do for me? And so that was almost a breath of fresh air.
DeAndre hit the hardwood of the Christian college in '09 as a starter and a leader. From finding his own way as a child in a low-income urban household, where he could have been lost among his older siblings and violent streets.
I saw drugs, guns. I actually saw everything. I was pretty much watching everything. I had brothers. Like my oldest brother, he was in jail most of my life, and then he ended up getting out and then going back. And then I had other brothers actually in jail.
While he says those troubled brothers now have families and legitimate jobs, DeAndre recalls how back as a kid he realized he had 2 options.
You're either gonna be dead or you go to jail, and that was simple as fact. And I mean, for me, I didn't want that. Even in my family, I have good athletes. They just took the wrong route, so that really inspired me as well. But like I would say, the biggest thing inspired me, is my faith.
His parents didn't force him to attend church. However, at 13,
I took the initiative myself, and I went to church one Easter Sunday, and then after that I just kept on going. And then I decided to go on my own, and then from that moment I was a totally different person.
His faith has helped him through loss. In high school, one brother was killed in a car accident, so he wears his high school championship ring in his honor.
And the inside of my ring is his name.
His father died 2 years ago.
But I'm talking about a wise man with lots of wisdom. That's what keeps me going. Because it's sometimes like I can have a bad day and then I can just think of something my dad said. Just make my day.
He hasn't been home since his father's funeral due to expenses, but hopes somehow finances will allow for at least his mother to be here for graduation day.
If I had the power, I'd let all of them come.
While the NBA hasn't come calling yet, a favorite Marvin Sapp gospel song, Never Would Have Made It, inspires dreams of playing or teaching.
Never could have made it.
My favorite scripture is Philippians 4:13. Is I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I honestly believe that no matter what anybody says to me or anything, I believe I can do anything.
I'm Jane Mitchell for Postgame.
Wow, great story. Thank you, Jane, for that. Don't forget, College Hoops doubleheader tomorrow night on Channel 4. Aztecs at 5, Toreros at 7. Log on to 4SD, find out everything about Postgame.